All right, good morning. So this is the Tour de France. I will be painting every stage, every day. I will be sharing one of those paintings as I do it. Okay, there we are recording. So what I did just do a few minutes ago was do a piece that didn't get recorded. So let's try this again. So I'll be doing ink and watercolor. So my method of doing this is to start with the pen. Let's think about it. Of course, it makes it a lot easier to figure out just exactly what you're doing. And then the methodology for getting the images is I watch the race as it's happening, watching it on NBC Sports, like most of you are here, at least in the United States, which is where I'm working from. And then when I see an image that intrigues me, I'll pause the TV and start laying the line work in. The intention for these videos is to both talk about the watercolors, making watercolors. There's a little bit of a watercolor tutorial. And then it's also a bit of a professional cycling Tour de France tutorial, storytelling, what's happening in the race, what's important, why I'm painting what I'm painting, who the players are, the story of the race as it unfolds. I'm sure this looks a little weird, like what the bejeebies is going on right now. This always amazes me. So this is the mechanic. I'm about to draw the cyclist whose bike he is working on. And with the tour, I mean, there's no timeouts. There's no, I've got to go see the coach. I've got to take a timeout. So they are racing. So this is Greg Van Avermaet, who I'm just getting drawn in here, riding for BMC. He's gone back to his team car because he's had what they'll call a mechanical. Something has gone wrong with the bike. So he'll ride alongside the car as the mechanic clearly is leaning way out the window to work on apparently the gears of the bike. Now, this is happening as they go down the road. The commentators just said that the first hour of the race today has been covered. So they've done an hour of racing and gone 48 kilometers. So they're racing along at 28 miles an hour. So this guy's hanging out the side of the car, going down the road, leaning out. It's really just ridiculous. Let's face it. That's ridiculous. Hanging out the back of the car, working on a bike at 28 miles an hour. So these are the team cars. There's a whole caravan of team cars. Each team has 2 cars in the race that follow along behind the race, ready to assist the racers with whatever they might need. Must be frustrating. The race has just started. Like I said, they're an hour into the Tour de France, and to already be having to deal with some mechanical problem. And all along the side of the road,